Hi, this next video is going to show you a few of the advanced features of Google Drive you may not know existed. For example, the first one that I'm going to show you is a nice thing called data validation, which is under advanced settings. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say I had a question. I said, please enter your email address. There's nothing worse than when you ask people to put their email address and they don't actually put a valid email. Therefore, you can't get information back and forth to them. If I want to go ahead and give them the data validation check mark here, and I can say that I want it to be text and I want it to contain an email address. This will require that my user, before they can go on to the next question, actually types in a full email address. The next thing I'm going to show you is also under advanced settings. I want to add an item, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make it text. And let's say I said, please enter the number of pizza. Okay, so now I'm trying to collect some data here from my coworkers, saying how many pieces of pizza do you want. But the problem is I just want to be able to add everything up through the spreadsheet. So instead of people typing the word one and me not being able to add everything up, I got to look through who typed the word one, who typed the number one. Again, I can go under data validation and make sure that it's a number greater than 0. Make that a required question and click on done. So if I were to view my live form here, and let's say I go ahead and I type in my thing here, and I don't have a full email address, I try to submit it, you're going to see that it will say it must be a valid email address. Also, under a number of pieces of pizza I want, it'll make me scroll up and actually pick a number as well as put a valid email address. And that will allow me to submit the form, me being able to get the data I want. The next thing I want to show, which I think is two pretty cool features, is adding picture and video into my Google form. So for example, a lot of English teachers like to go ahead and throw in a picture and then kind of say, work on a creative writing project, please tell me what's going on in the picture. So what I can do here is I can click on this arrow next to add item and give me a whole bunch of options that I didn't really have before. One of the options is to add an image. So I can go ahead, I can drag that image into there. Then you'll see that image will come up under my next, under the next question here. So the image title, I can say this is a beach picture, and then I can center it if I want to on the page and click on done. Then underneath that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add an item, and I'm going to add paragraph text. I'm just going to say, please tell a story associated with the picture, and make that a required question. And then now when I look at my view live form, I can take a look here. So I need to enter my email address, number of pieces of pizza I want for the party, and then I can tell a story associated with the picture. I can add that in, go ahead and type that. Another great thing about this too is that this also works with videos. So if I were doing something, let's say with Greek mythology, and I wanted to add a video, I have a YouTube video already picked out about Zeus, and I can go ahead and I can add that video in directly to my Google form, and then again I can center that video as well as add text. So I could say was king of the gods. I could say, make it multiple choice. Is it true or false? So then taking a look at the live form, as you can see, I would have my YouTube video here, along as I could watch that live right through the form. I can make a full screen if you want, as well as being able to answer the question, was Zeus the king of the gods? So pretty cool features of the Google Forms between the data validation, adding pictures, and adding video. If you have any questions, please let me know.